Alright, greetings, all Shardvixen here. Alright, so what I'm going to do today is I'm showing you how to clean off some, well, I'm going to clean off my plastics. And right now that's what's soaking in here is a plastic. It's a very heavy duty plastic that I'm going to use for stenciling. But it came off of a toy box. Like for, I think it was the Star Wars thing that we got. It's very heavy plastic, but I have to figure out how I'm going to scrape it off of there. So I don't know if it's going to work the way I want it to work or not. So hang on just a second while I get my thing I had. Here we go. I'm inside today. Today I'm inside because it's rainy here. Alright, so it's soaked for a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm just showing you this because a lot of times coming up with this really heavy plastic like this for stencils and stuff is pretty expensive. Now I bought a whole bunch of not as thick at an art store. Clear plastic. I can't remember what it's called. It's not called clear plastic. It's called something else. And you use it in art to make stencils. And I bought a whole bunch of that. Let me get a thing for that. A thing for that? What thing are you going to get? I'm not getting paper towel. I'm getting a different thing. I'm getting a wipe. This is just one of those chlorine wipes. Not chlorine. I don't know why I said chlorine. Bleach wipes, you know? One of those. Okay, so that one didn't want to come off. Sometimes you'll have to stick it back in the water. What I'm going to do is a whole bunch of taking pictures off of cardboard or cleaning up my plastic. I'm not going to show all of them, but I'm just going to show you some. Because sometimes you'll see a really cool picture and you're like, I can't get this. I can't get the picture off. Let's rinse it off here. Let's see what we got. Almost. I got this little piece over here. I'm telling you, this stuff's expensive. But they put it in toys, you know, where you can look into the box. You'll see this kind of stuff. Real heavy duty ones, because they don't want people, you know, ripping off their, poking it through and stealing stuff. So, I'll put that there. It's pretty good. I think we got a few little ones here, there. For the most part, because all I'm going to do is draw on it and make stencils out of it. That's pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Okay, we'll put that aside. Now, it's done this on other things, so I don't know. You got to let it soak for a little bit. So we'll be back when it's soaked a little bit. Okay, so just so you're wondering, does this really work? It does. I have brought some over to share with you. Oh, there they are. Now, these are from Loot Crates. I don't know if any of you would think. And I love the designs. And I wanted to use them for something. See? Or if nothing else, I can use them to draw pictures of. Or we can cut them out and make stickers of them. Okay, so I found my cutters. Right, they're really nice cutters. I've showed them before with lots of blades. We need to get one of these out. Hopefully without cutting myself. Then we need to take one of these. And then soak in. Now, sometimes it will ruin the cardboard, so you will not be able to use the cardboard again. Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it does. And what you want to do is get the picture started so you can peel it off. I wanted to know if it would go down another layer, but it's not looking like this is going to go down another layer. So we're going to cut that just so I can get a start. Oh, nope. It's not ready yet because, see, it's a really nice heavy cardboard. You can tell it's not ready because it's still wet. Still wet in there. It's not wet in there. It's not wet in there yet. So let's go ahead and put that back. Let's see. And I know it's looking like it's really bad, but once we get it to dry, you do have to get them to dry as flat as possible, though. See, where it's not, there's no water up underneath there. That's why it's ripping when I'm trying to get it off of here, because there's no water up underneath there. So we have to peel it. Peel it. Ever so softly. Peel it. Because you also don't want to get so wet that it falls apart on you, because then that won't be any use either. So you just have to keep kind of working it. Working it, walking it. Gotta walk it. I'm gonna work it hard. Okay, almost there. Now, sometimes you can save the cardboard. I haven't noticed that, but sometimes you can save the cardboard. But this cardboard will be recycled anyway. Alright, once I've gotten it to that part, I'm going to take this, my little cutter. I'm going to cut it. I don't really need to cut it perfect, because I'll cut it again when I go to use it. I'm not really sure where I'm going to use it. Alright, so there we go. We've got our picture off. It's still got a nice thickness to it. Okay, I hang these up on my garage wall. How you want to do it will be up to you. You can lay them out flat, but my drying rack outside is very wet right now because it's raining. That's something we could do with that. Alright, let's see if we can do this next book cover, since these have been soaking that whole time. Alright. These are such cute stories. If you got kids, you might want to share this with them. The author is a Oregon, not Oregon, I don't think he's from Oregon, I think he's from Washington, a West Coast author. So let's see if we can get this started without losing too much. You might want to go around this way. Around this way. They used good book glue. Telling you, that's what does this. It's the book glue. Oh, we gotta be careful because I don't want to lose that face. I don't want to lose the Leo the Lop face. I have been told you could use a squirt bottle or a sponge. I have seen people do that. I'm sometimes don't want to try something. Don't want to stop doing one thing because I just know it's a good idea and it's going to do it. If I just push forward, it's going to do it. And I told you it was the picture that was the most important on this for me. So there we go. We got our picture and it came off pretty good. Look at that. Yep. Awesome. There was a little rip up there, but I wasn't going to use the Leo the Lop actually. I was probably going to just take that off. I might cut it instead of doing this while it's wet. But there you go. Yep. See, I was going to just do that. And there's my picture. There's my picture. Alright, so those are it. I know I said that the last time, but no, I didn't. I don't know what I said. Anyway, hope you liked it. Catch you all on the flip side.